Hello there and welcome back. In this video we are going to continue our BlackSheep journey, and we will take a look at how we can basically use templates. So let's create a child node. Let's call it templating, or maybe contemplating. Hold on, I have to delete templating because I was supposed to add the child node templating and put a / at the end. So there is a certain folder structure that we are supposed to follow, and inside the templating is where our main code file will be present. So basically let's call this enter new path for the node. No, so add the child node templating.py. all right, so inside this folder we will have the templating.py, and inside that folder we have to create a file, or rather another folder, which is going to be called app. And inside the app folder we have to create a file which is the init.py file, and here we also have to create a views folder. Alright, and inside the views folder we have to create the index.jinja, and this is the folder structure. So let's edit our templating.py. What we have to do here is to import, let me make it a little bit bigger, import from BlackSheep the application and the get function, and we also have the BlackSheep.server.responses where we have to import the view. So now we can create our application, and we can create a decorated context route. This should be the default context route, and async def index, and we have to return the view. And here is the, let's say, tricky part, because what we have to do is to reference the index.jinja. So index is the name of the file, and we can use a dictionary to pass values. So those are going to be the variables which are substituted in the template. So let's call this name Daniel and the age 32. All right, and how should we run it? Let's save it, go to the coding, no, let's go to the coding, and activate the virtual environment. Let's go to the templating and use UVcorn, and we want to run the templating app. All right, if everything goes well, we should be able to grab a browser. Let me open a new window in Safari and visit the HTTP, and technically we have to hit the default context route. So now if we go back, you can see that it was able to return the nothing, because there is at the moment nothing in the index.jinja. Let's save it and put something there. So we could say that we have an h1 tag, welcome, and this is going to be closed /h1, and let's create a paragraph. The name is name, and the age is age. Let's close the paragraph and save it. So now if we go back and refresh our page, you can see that we have successfully used the template to render the variables or the values that belong to that variable. And just for demonstration's sake, let's create another template here, and let's call this demo.jinja, and inside this demo.jinja we will have an h1 tag, and we will close this tag, and let's say we have another paragraph which is the key, and we have the value. Let's close this paragraph and create another context route. So here we will define the get, and we say that the demo is the context route. We want to use the key and the value, and async def key value demo key and value, and we return the view which is called demo, and we return the dictionary with the key equal to key and the value equal to value. Let's save it and try out that new context route. So here we say that the demo and the key is A and the value is 10, which belongs to it, and as you can see it's also working. So technically this is the way to load the templates and use them. You can also use the full name. So by default BlackSheep is going to look for a template where the extension is Jinja. So if I add Jinja, save it, it is going to work the same way. It doesn't matter. And yeah, we also have like an option to use different templating engine. We can define our own templating engine, and we can also use different helpers with the help of BlackSheep. But for this video, that was all I wanted to show you. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.